Welcome to Kidmissing TV. I'm your host, Angelina Wilson. This is the case of Cynthia Constantine. Cynthia disappeared from Oakdale, New York on July 11th, 1969, which happened to have been the 22nd birthday of my Uncle David. She took her dog for a walk along the railroad tracks of the Long Island Railroad. Her dog returned home a few minutes later with its collar and leash, but Cynthia was not with the dog. Earlier in the day, her and her brother had found a muskrat rat den in the woods, and she had mentioned she wanted to return. 3 young boys also said they saw her and the dog walking toward the woods. And authorities found tracks around the muskrat hole. But they were destroyed by rain before they could be preserved. Her father poured a new cement basement floor in his shop not long after she vanished, and that made him a suspect. Several local people were also persons of interest, although none have been named publicly. And she vanished from near a train station, so the person didn't have to be local. She had blonde hair, blue eyes, a mole on her throat, a discolored front tooth, a previous fracture to her lower right arm. She wore glasses. She was wearing a white blouse, black shorts, orange sneakers. They think she was wearing a gold-colored chain with a cross. And here are the Doe exclusions for this case. I like it when they have them. The Cuyahoga County Jane Doe, the Atlantic County Jane Doe, and the Virginia Beach Jane Doe, from 1969, 1971, and 1976, respectively. And this was the Montauk branch of the railroad, by the way. She was 15 years old. She was a quiet, reserved girl, not a troublemaker. No history of running away. She wasn't fighting with her parents or brother. And her rabbit was about to give birth at any moment, and the prospect of baby bunnies was exciting for her. Everyone in the community assisted in the search for her. She made headlines all month long. One of the headlines was, "The Oakdale girl still missing." That was on the 17th. On the 24th, the headline read, "Mother's hope is still strong." It's been 53 years. Oh, it's been more than that. It's 1969. It's been 55 years. The 55th anniversary just passed. Since this little girl disappeared. The last update was in April of 1970, when a photograph of a young girl resembling Cynthia was shown in the local newspaper. This young girl was determined not to be Cynthia. Cynthia's parents have since passed away, leaving her brother to seek justice for his sister. If you have any information regarding her disappearance, you can call the Suffolk County Police Department at 631-852-6040. That's 631-852-6040. Or NCMEC, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, at 1-800-THE-LOST. That's 1-800-843-5678. I don't think it was fair to say, oh, her daddy did it just because he happened to pour some cement. If they really thought that and actually had evidence, they would have gotten a warrant. So, people just need to close their traps. Anything could have happened to her along the railroad tracks. Or it's possible that if there was a muskrat, then there were probably trappers. And maybe she got caught in a trap. A trapper got scared and killed her. Hid her body in the woods. Anybody ever think of that possible theory? You know, she was terribly injured in a trap. You know, maybe almost lost a foot. And a trapper was scared and shot her. I mean, especially if it's an illegal trapper without a license. So I think it's a possibility that needs to be looked at, that I saw nowhere in the case description as a possibility. So, but it's good to know they're ruling her out from Jane Doe, so they must have her family's DNA. They need to search those woods and see if they can find some bones, because I'd be willing to bet her bones are right there. It would explain why the dog ran home. Leash in tow, you know what I mean? So, just a thought, an opinion, a possibility. I do like to share those at the end of these videos. And I will repeat the phone numbers. The Suffolk County Police Department is 631-852-6040, and the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, NCMEC, is 1-800-THE-LOST, which is 1-800-843-5678. Thank you guys so much for joining me. God bless you. We still are trying to get to 500. We probably won't make it for Saturday, so let's say Labor Day. God bless you, and I will see you Wednesday for the final case of July, which is the case of Michael Cannon from Hawaii. I don't know that we've had a case from Hawaii before, so. Bye guys. God bless you. I will see you next time. Please subscribe if you are new and hit the bell, because I put out videos every Monday and Wednesday and Doe Friday with little extras in between sometimes. Next month, no Doe Fridays because August is unidentified August. Now we're going into our themed months. From August forward, our themed months. August is unidentified August, 70s September, oddities October, disappeared December. I forget. Anyway, I have my list. 50s February. So, if you're interested in that, please subscribe. And if you like older cases, like I do on my channel, check out Gabulosis. I'll put her link in the description, because that's kind of what she specializes in. She's one of my favorite channels. Shout out to Gabby Valente, and to Georgia Marie. Those are my two favorite channels. And I'll put them in the description. So you can find them and find out why they're two of my favorite true crime channels. Bye, guys. God bless you.